right, y'all. We got here some frozen chicken breast tenderloins that I just got the freezer section. This is about 2.5 pounds, and I'm just trying to quickly arrange them up so we're even all over in this. And we're gonna add, y'all, I don't know how this happened, but I got some plant-powered ranch, Hidden Valley. We're gonna use this entire bottle. This is 12 ounces, and I'm just gonna kind of squeeze this and squirt it all over each of these little chicken breast tenderloins. And for today's recipe, y'all, it is my absolute favorite in this house. This is one of those, you set it and forget it, and we're gonna, you know, make sure that we get everyone fed in our house tonight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this ranch bottle, I got some veggie stock, and I'm gonna just lightly fill it up. That way I can get the rest of this ranch out. And we're gonna use some of this also in a little bit, but we're gonna first need to shake that baby on up. Make sure no ranch is missing, no ranch left behind. And we're gonna pour the rest of that on in there. Ooh, y'all, it looks so good right now. I feel like I could eat it just like this. Okay. So, we're gonna add us 1 thing of some cream cheese, and I'm just gonna plop that one on in there right here in the center. That's gonna melt out. We're gonna mix it around when all that chicken's done, and y'all, it's gonna be perfect, okay? We are gonna be adding us about half of this bottle, so about 2 cups of some heavy whipping cream. And I'm just gonna kinda, we're basically trying to make up now for that plant power ranch, but y'all, you could just, you know, use some veggie stock and that plant ranch and not add the cream cheese and make this kind of a dairy-free little treat. But we're gonna use half of this veggie stock. This is just organic, veggie, fat-free, gluten-free, plant-based. Look at that. I think I was on a trend or something with my shopping today. Woo! Okay. I know we have the ranch in there, but I am gonna throw in some ranch dip mix. And this is gonna be just a part of our seasonings. I am gonna add just a few more, a little basil right here. Get that nicely all over. But y'all, these seasoning part, you should already know that you don't have to use what I'm using, little chives. This is just what we like to have with our food. So if you rather have garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, you know, whatever it is, cracked black pepper, this is where you get to experiment. So I'm just gonna put some of these babies on. And then for a little cherry on top, y'all, a little mozzarella cheese. And I'm just gonna I'm sprinkling it around. Well, I thought I was gonna sprinkle it around, but that kind of poured out a little quick. But y'all, guess what? Now all we gotta do, put this lid on. We're gonna set this one on low for 6 hours, or you can do it on high for 3, okay? All right, y'all, let's look at our beautiful little cracked cheesy chicken. We're gonna grab our little spoon and we're gonna mix this on up. Ooh, y'all, this is looking so good. Man, that's gonna be delicious. Let's see if this chicken is ready yet. Oh yeah, y'all. Let's get this nice and shredded. Right, we got our little potato masher, but today it's gonna be our chicken shredder. So we're just gonna prop this in, and I just like to give it a nice little twist. And we're gonna get all this chicken nicely shredded on up, mushed on up, and that way we can make ourselves a little sandwich with all this goodness. That's shredding up nicely. Just keep it on maybe a warm. This is gonna turn into a real thick, saucy, black gravy, okay? And it won't be soupy, but for the time of this video, we're gonna make ourselves a sandwich with some King's Hawaiian. I went ahead and took one of those little rolls on out. And I'm just gonna, you know what, let's take the plate down. I like to stab it with my fork in the center, and then I like to peel it apart. And that way I don't have to get a knife. set it down on my plate, grab myself a nice chunk of some chicken and some of that gravy. Let's see, get a little bit of a chunk. All right, y'all. Let's set this now off to the side. Okay, I'm gonna fold up my sandwich. And y'all, I'm gonna get me the best bite.